Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 60 of our Direwolf 20 Let's Play series. And as you can see, we are here at the site of our laser, which is way up there, which is continuing to bring in resources to run our reactor. And you can also see I have a flower. The reason for this is because I'm going to dig a hole. And then I'm going to put some flowers around it. And no, it's not a grave. Well, as far as I know. You never know. And I need one more thing. That, of course, I had to forget. Because there's always something. And there's that one, and that'll be enough. I can put those back. What we are going to do today is head off into the Twilight. I actually haven't done much at all in the Twilight yet. I went once and I had some rendering issues. Mercy, that's a high jump. That is one jump. Mercy. Okay, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I might have that up a little too high. Anyways, as I was saying, I've played around in the Twilight a little bit. I ran into some rendering issues and things like that, so I really wasn't happy with it. So I came back here and lived my life in the overworld and haven't returned until now. So let's go see what's there. Loading. And there, we can see the Twilight. Now, if you've never been to Twilight, it's never day, it's never night. It's always Twilight. That's the name. So, first thing we want to do while we're here is go ahead and mark our location. Give it a color that's easy to spot. I usually try and do white, especially for entrances and exits and stuff like that. And we're going to look around for a little bit. See what we can... Oh, great. Okay, it wasn't what I was planning on starting with. This is one of the bosses. And it's been a while since I have fought one of these. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Lich King. The difficult part of this, as you were getting ready to see, is the fact that, well, you can't hurt him until well, I'll just show you. He can be a little difficult. Okay, so get that. Got my bow. Switch over to my faster weapon, and let's see if he is at home. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. As you can see, he has these shields around him. Oh, hi guys. And he throws what looks like ender pearls at you. And they also blow up like that. He'll teleport around. But the only way you can do any damage to him is to first knock down those shields. And the only way you can do that is to knock these little balls back at him like that. And so now I should be able to do damage to him because his shields are down, but as soon as you hit him, of course, he's going to teleport away, and there's Afro dude. And he continually spawns all this other stuff. And so it's just becomes kind of a cluster. There. Okay. Good armor, big difference. Trust me. So we've got our Lich trophy. And did we get the little scepter thingy? Ah, there it is. The zombie scepter. Not really sure what it does, I just know he spawns it. Kind of made me hungry. And as you can see, I also have 9 paintings. Now, that's not something he spawns, it's just stuff that I happen to hit or the explosions knock off the walls, and of course I'm wearing the magnet, and so I pick up everything that drops, which would be a painting on the wall due to an explosion. Now there's a dual staircase, so you have to be aware of that. There are things like, you know, your regular zombies, and then there's these books that can attack you, which I find really strange. And I wasn't even thinking about that. I had forgot to hit my F7, so we'll go back up to the beginning and do this again. How do I want to set this up? I guess that'll work. Spiders galore, of course, as you can hear. But you do want to go ahead, as usual, in different areas, light it up so that you don't have to be as concerned about things spawning in behind you. Because the last thing you want to do is get in a tight situation when you know you've cleared out everything behind you and something else appears. Because that's just a whole bad thing. Spiders have gotten quiet. It's almost scary when they get quiet. And there's the little flying book, and they actually do quite a bit of damage. Can be a little hard to target behind the rails there. Hello. Goodbye. Another one. Is there a spawner or anything in here? Doesn't want to let me go in there. There. Flower pot. And so now we just kind of clear out the area and see what all we can find. And I'll tell you what, the armor I am wearing, due to all the buffs, is actually making it difficult to maneuver. Between the high step and the speed and all of the things that I have, I honestly think I've got too much. Now that's not something I normally say, but yeah. In this instance, I do believe it's true. Because it can actually be difficult to control movement. Alright, mercy. Okay, bunch of stuff. Let's send some stuff home. Send the trophy. I want to keep that. I want to keep that. Linking books. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I can send everything else that's over here. Oh, don't want to send my wand. And I can send that. You can go there. I brought the linking books just as a in case I needed to, you know, go home quickly. Because really all I gotta do is open one of those and take me right there. don't know that there's anything around here, but I figure free books are free books. And there's one of those books that attack. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't usually have this much armor when I get here. And so, honestly, it's made it a little anticlimactic. Which does bring me to another situation. And that is the mod pack. Wait, I want to use pickaxe. And I know I've mentioned this a couple of times about possibly changing, resetting, whatever. Well, I think it's about that time. Simply because I am finding it difficult to have a good flow with the things I am doing in the world. This is my first full series that I've run, so I don't know if I've gone through tech levels too fast, or if if I'm just at the point that I've done most of the stuff, which, I mean, there are still a lot of things that we haven't done, but it's like a little bit here and a little bit there. So not exactly sure when, but I am going to be resetting soon. There's one or two more things that I would like to play with and try out. So if you could please post up in the comments down below one of two things. One, if there's something in this pack that I have not done that you would like to see. And two, should we change packs soon, what would you like to see? I'm going to leave this open. Make your requests. I may follow it, I may not. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If somebody out there, suggests ponies or Pokemon or something like that, I'm probably not going to, just because that's not my thing. But, if there's something you want to see, post it up. If there's something, whether it's in this pack or a different pack or whatever, like I said, if there's something I haven't covered that you want to see, or would like for me to test out in the Direwolf series, let me know. So, I can try and give the viewers what they're looking for. And also, like I said, on the second account, once this Direwolf 20 series comes to an end and I'm looking at other packs, let me know what you'd be interested in seeing. I have actually been doing some of the Twitch TV streaming with my son, and we've been doing the Material Energy Hypercubed. I know a few of the regulars in the channel here have stopped by, and that's been really cool. So, I am always open to other things. One of the things I want to play with in a regular world is the iguana tweaks for Tinker's Construct. I really like the leveling abilities that has. It makes it interesting. So yeah, because one of the things that I get the most out of in Minecraft is designing and learning and research. So when it gets to the point that I've done it, then for me it's time to move to something else. And I'm by far not saying that I've done everything, but like I said, I'm having a little bit of difficulty figuring out what I want to do next. And there are actually aspects of starting a new pack that I enjoy. The whole making a new place for yourself and the manual mining, but manual mining only lasts so long because you have to have so many resources to be able to do the next thing and the next thing, and before long you've worked your way out of what it was you wanted to do. So oh, that was kind of anticlimactic. Okay. I think it's gonna storm. And guess I should have brought a bed or something. Got wood around here. There's rams outside. Where you reckon they'd want a door? Here maybe? Yeah. So anyways, that is the Lich King. I apologize that it may have been a little anticlimactic. Let's see if I can get struck by lightning. That ought to be interesting. Normally the Lich King is much more difficult. And I honestly did not realize I had all 4 of his shields down that quickly. These are amusing. I've never heard a deer sound like a cow. But there you go. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Wouldn't mind finding a vacant or one of those hollow hills, but I'm never really good at spotting them. To me, all the hills look the same. This is something else I don't understand, is okay, if this is supposed to be damage from the rain, I'm not getting rained on. I'm in a highlands biome, but this right here is actually one thing I don't like about Twilight. Okay, now I'm in oak savanna. So, oh, the map has it. Oh, yeah, highlands. So, those of you in the know, is that just a biome thing? Can't go in certain biomes when it's raining, or else you'll take constant noise. And we're lagging from loading chunks. And that's another issue, is just the whole frame rate thing. Like, granted, rain does cause frame rate drops, but I mean, personally, I would think that with my system, I should be a little higher on the frame rates than I am right now, and apparently right now I'm running about 20. Let's see, what if disable minimap? Doesn't make any difference. Well, I'm running 24 right now, 24 to 25. And I mean, the gameplay is okay, and I know as soon as I cut off recording that it'll probably jump to, I don't know, 80 to 100. But I'm not having those issues in other packs. So I'm not sure. I still think it might be issues with the way the Direwolf 20 pack is set up. Oh, I'd also thought about doing Infinity. I think that's one of the new packs that's out. So anyways, like I said, if you would like to have input as to what we do next, make sure to post it up. What we got in here? Hello. Yeah, that was a quick draw. I will kill you with my pickaxe. Be poisoning me. I know some rooms have things hidden. I think I brought my shovel. There it is. Not all of them. Okay. Now I'm sitting here wondering, well, if I cut off F7, that might help a little bit. Nope, not a bit. Is this one of those hollow hills? Might be. It's a hill. We'll find out. Alright, it's hammer time. Dun 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 dun. Why yes, it's a hollow hill. Sweet. Okay, that was a jump. Not a flight, just a jump. That's one tap on the keyboard. Flight does not go as high as the jump. Yeah, I think it's time to move on. Okay, so let's snipe stuff from the ceiling here. Little disappointed that our demon invasion never did anything. Which, I mean, I know it's new and all that, but I really thought it was going to do a little more than what it did. There must be a spawner over here. Maybe not. There seem to be quite a few skeletons. Now I do know there are some spawners around here. Alright, laughing boy. Yeah, that's pretty much the way I feel about it. I guess I could start lighting the area up. I could probably just start ignoring ironwood. Just kind of ignore the arrows and go on with it, because they're really not doing anything anyways. And that's when I can't be hurt or it's very difficult and I don't, I can just sit there and pretty much ignore the mobs. That's whenever I kind of figure it's time to do something else. Oh, he opened the chest for me. Thanks, dude. Okay. Anyways, this is a hollow hill if you've not ever seen one. And they're normally not this, simplistic. Because, well, one, flight makes a big difference. Armor makes a big difference. Magnets make a big difference. If you can get here early, in early game, it's a really good place to get redstone and glowstone and things like that. Yeah, I've got regular stone. Alright, let me send some of this stuff back so I'm not got it just leaving a trail around behind me. Peacock feather fan. Cool. Brown wool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send it back. I'm not going to make a bed here. Because my first thought was, you know, sleep through the night. The mobs aren't really bothering me, so no need. Alright, so, you know, one of the things you can do is grab stuff like that. This will make this area really quick, really easy. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So I guess redstone will only do one at a time. I did not know that was a thing. Now, coal will run on through. That is certainly interesting. Okay, and I'm just kind of doing this for show, just to show you how it works. Because I've got all the minerals and stuff like that I need. Ha ha ha. Yep. Alright, so we'll head on out of here. Always remember in Minecraft, never dig straight down, never dig straight up. Do as I say, not as I do. Dun, da, da. Okay, let's see. Got anything on the map that I may have overlooked? Not sure what that is. I'll go check that out. It's past our exit. So, go see. I think that is the Lich Tower. So let's go check that out, see what that area is. And that'll just about be this episode. Now don't get me wrong, I like Twilight Forest. I don't understand some of the things that have changed about it. And if I were to research it and all that, I would probably understand it more and enjoy it more, because that is one thing that I have found with most of the games that I play. The more I understand them, oh, here we are again. I wonder if there's something I need to have in order to not take damage here. But it's just, the sound is annoying. And I don't, well, I'm sure it's not doing anything to the armor, because, well, it's not going to. Oh, that's interesting. Thorns. Are you protecting something? Cracked dead rock. It's apparently a little hard. I'm not familiar with this material. I think something's walking up behind me. Ah, squirrels. Pickaxe sitting much faster, and it's only going to be one block at a time. Alright, well, I think that covers this episode. Alright, let's fly back to the exit and get out of here. But yeah, see, this is... Like I said, I mean, there might be something that I have to find that will protect me from whatever is here. It's just a highlands biome, though. I really wouldn't think there would be anything, but who knows? Well, I'm sure somebody out there does. Dun dun dun. I guess I should have known it was going to be bad when I saw that there were slimes over here too. Blink. And the jump through. Well, of course, it's still raining here. Now let's let everything load back up. Maybe if I run around, it'll load up a little faster. Pig floating in midair. Those are always nice and comforting. Alright, so that will be our episode for today. I'm sorry it wasn't, exciting or anything like that, but, like I said, for those of you that have not been to the Twilight Forest yet, that is how you get there. It's basically a 2x2 hole surrounded by flowers. And as you saw, it can all be the same flower. And then you put 2 buckets of water on opposing corners. You just basically, it has to be water in it. Toss in a diamond and you'll get a lightning bolt. Now, here's something that you can use, abuse, whatever. If ever you need a charged creeper, you can do that setup, get the creeper into the little pool and throw in your diamond. Because every time, well, you want to clear the water out, make it fresh water, throw in a diamond, and lightning will strike that spot. So, if you've got a creeper in there, it's very likely that the creeper will get hit. I know there are certain instances where you want a charged creeper, so if you need one, it'll cost you a diamond, some flowers, and some water. Sounds like a baking recipe. But anyways, like I said, if you want some input into where we go next or what we're covering in the upcoming episodes, make sure to post it down below. If you enjoyed the episode, if it's the first time you've seen Twilight Forest, if you just feel, generous to the needy, click like. It does help. But most of all, I hope you enjoyed the show. Please do come back and see us. Check us out. I'm Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.